So it's Wednesday morning, it's 9 AM and we've got a huge day ahead of us. First off, we're heading down south to the NEC. We're going to a motor trade show where we're hoping to meet some potential distributors and one of our existing distributors. We're then heading off to one of our resellers and we're hoping to shoot a video with them. That'll take a couple of hours. Then we're off to a hotel where we've got another idea for a quirky video. But then we're going to be heading over to Bournemouth to meet up with some YouTubers over there called BrothersMake. Now we're hoping to pinch a few hours of their time to do a tool wall for them, which is going to be really cool. But we will also have to pick up all of the gear we're going to need on the way. So it's going to be a trip to IKEA, trip to B&Q, getting all the stuff. Also preparing some sort of gift for them. We want to take them something to remember us by. And yeah, sounds like a mammoth day, but it's a typical day for me as an entrepreneur. So let's head off. Right, so it's 9:15 and we're on the road. We've made good time. The car's all packed and I think we've got everything, or at least I hope we have. We've got all the video gear because we're doing a few videos on this trip. We've also got foam samples, we've got foam sheets as well for the foam cutting videos we're doing. First stop is the commercial vehicle show at the NEC. We're going to meet one of our resellers, Craig from Entrepeneur. They've set up there, they do a lot of exhibiting and they take their van racking system and their van racking cases all around the UK. And now they stock shadow foam and supply shadow foam with their cases. So we're going to go meet Craig and see their stand and have a look at, see how they're getting on. And we'll have a look round, we'll have a mooch around. I love an exhibition because you never know what you're going to see. However, we don't have much time. It's a bit of a flying visit really because we need to get down to Basingstoke to see Airsoft Anonymous just after dinner, that's the plan. So yeah, onwards to the NEC. So we're here at the NEC, we're going to head straight over to Entrepeneur and speak to Craig first, then we've got to go and see Chris at Entrepeneur, and then we'll have a bit of a look around, hopefully have a look at this amazing Ford booth behind us, and then we'll have to get straight back on the road. So let's go and have a look. Right, so we're here at the commercial vehicle show. I'm here with Craig. So Craig is one of our resellers, and you've been, well, you exhibit all over the UK, don't you?
We do indeed.
Yeah, so
indeed. And there's a big growth in the foam market, because fundamentally, you know, our customers want to protect their product as much as possible. The fact that they all fit neatly into each size box is fantastic. So it minimises the amount of time the guys need to you know, to secure that product. So we love it.
Yeah, oh brilliant. How's the show going so far?
Fantastic, thank goodness. The show's been quiet over the last 2 years, but suddenly COVID's pretty much over in terms of exhibitions. So we've had a really, really busy show. It's been great.
We've had a look around. We've literally gone to, pretty much come straight to your booth, to be honest. Okay. Because you don't have much time. But as soon as I was coming in the doors, I couldn't believe how busy it was. Yeah. Much busier than the other shows we've seen. So.
Pleasing to see.
Thanks, Craig. Right, so we're back at the car now. It's 11:30 and hopefully 2 hours to Basingstoke. Good show, really pleased. Managed to speak to Craig at Entrepeneur and had a good chat with him. Left the foam that we took on the stand, so he was happy with that, having it as a demo. We spoke to Chris at Entrepeneur, which was one of the other main things we wanted to do, and we've had a good look around the show, as much as we could do in half an hour. On the road now, let's head to Airsoft Anonymous. So we're nearly at Airsoft Anonymous. It took 3.5 hours, which is a bit disappointing. You can't account for diversions and traffic. We've also been amazingly lucky. We're in an electric car here and it's got 270-mile range. And when we pull up at Basingstoke, the screen here is telling me we're gonna have less than 10 miles left. I do hope that we can charge this up at Airsoft, because otherwise we're not getting back to the hotel. Just gone 3 o'clock and we've arrived at Airsoft Anonymous, and hopefully we can still have enough time to get a video done. So, hello. We're here. What is it that we're doing today then, Jenny?
This is one of the new KDWA limited edition guns.
Oh, cool.
We're going to have it in its own shadow foam fancy case.
Nice one. Jenny, Kirk and TJ have stayed late so we can finish and wrap up this video, and I think it's going to be an absolute banger. There is a shooting range next door, and before we head off, we're going to have a look at shooting some targets. Am I pulling a weird face when I'm doing that? Because that's going to be on the movie, that'll look. Right, so that wraps it up at Airsoft Anonymous. Really glad I got to shoot the guns. To be honest, they're more powerful than I was expecting. I think that's a future hobby in the making. That does seem very tempting. Right, let's get off. It's 20 to 7. We've got to go to the hotel. Right, so what's happened has happened. It's a 278-mile range on this. It was fully charged, but it was steadily dying and dying and dying in the traffic, and we got to Airsoft Anonymous with about 8 miles. We've got to get to Salisbury and we're not going to make it, so we pulled up at this hotel to charge before we head to our actual hotel, which we've booked. But this is a super fast charger and it's already flying along. We'll try and get a bit of dinner now so we're not just sat waiting around for this. Right, so we've just had our tea. I don't know where the heck we are really. We're in some mad hotel in the middle of nowhere, but they had a Tesla supercharger, so we've managed to put the car on charge. It's on 233 miles and that's more than enough to get us to the hotel. We're at a Premier Inn in Salisbury tonight, so we can get there. It feels like the end of the day, but it's not the end of the day for us. We've got another video project that we're going to be doing at the back at the hotel, and I think to get us through the rest of this project we're going to need a lot of alcohol. And when I say a lot of alcohol, I mean maybe a little bit of alcohol. That doesn't really make sense. Maybe it's because I'm getting tired, but it will become clear very soon. What we need to find now is a bargain booze, so let's get driving. Right, we're back at the hotel now. It's about 10:15 and we've just got all the gear out of the car, and usually work ends, but not for us. We've got another video to do. We're hoping to get 4 videos done this trip, so this one is a bit of a quirky one. This was Matt's idea. Big up Matt, I like this. You've already seen a little bit of a teaser, but here's a bit more. Right, some use this is on the bed. Let's get it all laid out and see what we've got. I don't know what I've committed to doing this. To be honest, there's a hell of a lot of foam cutting. It's now 10 to 1 in the morning and I'm flipping shattered. So that's coming up in the next couple of weeks. You don't want to miss that, so make sure you're subscribed. I'm flipping knackered now, but we'll get this done and then it's off to bed. See you in the morning. Right, so it's about 8:30 in the morning. We were up till about 2 o'clock last night, finishing off that last video, and we've got a slight change of plan this morning. We were supposed to be going to a meeting over in Bournemouth, but we've had an email this morning cancelling that, so you know, things change in business, that's how it goes. We're going to make the use of the time. We're going to head over to IKEA this morning and pick up BrothersMake are giving us some dimensions for the space they've got for a tool wall. We're going to do something inspired by our French cleat wall, but we're going to try and find something that will work with the space they've got. So we've got to head over to IKEA and sort that out. And with the rest of the time, we're just going to have a bit of a look around. Hopefully we find a tool shop or maybe an antique centre. We have some of our best video ideas on the road, so we'll see where we end up. Right, so we've driven over from Salisbury to the IKEA in Southampton. We need to pick up some frames to turn into some tool frames for BrothersMake this afternoon. So they've told us they've got a tool wall, which is 1200 by 450. Hopefully we can find some suitable frames in here. And then we're going to be heading to B&Q to pick up some MDF. Let's go. The button doesn't work. Well, extremely satisfying. Right, so we've got the frames. Next stop, B&Q. We need to get the timber for the back.
Please leave a message and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Right, so that is the 7th vinyl sign store. that we've called in the Bournemouth area. But we've got this idea to take a case we've brought with us, a case you might see in a future video, and add some new foam to it, add a sticker on the front and give it to BrothersMake as something they could use for a whole range of products that they make from recycled material, and they're all quite small, knick-knacky items, and I think they do them all in a range of about 7 or 8 colours. So being able to put them all in a really nice display in a case would be, I think, quite a cool thing for them. We're just looking basically for a company that's got a vinyl plotter and a bit of orange vinyl, and then they can just print our design. So let's keep calling.
Hello?
We're looking for a sign to be made quite quickly. It's only small, it's about 40 centimetres by 20 centimetres, but we need it for a video today. Is that something?
Yeah, sure. Ping it on through.
Oh, great.
So
Okay.
400mm by 200mm, did you say?
Roughly, yeah. Well, actually, I'm driving from Southampton now. We're doing the video at 2 o'clock, so would it be possible if I drive to you guys?
I can do it while you wait, that's no problem. I'll see you then.
Okay, what's your name?
Sorry, it's Martin, and you are?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Great, Jonathan, I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Cheers now. Bye.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Woo, that's amazing. So that was the 8th call we've just made, and that was to a place called The Sign Place, just between Bournemouth and Christchurch. And that's exactly what I was hoping for. Someone who's just, they get it, it's a small bit of vinyl plotting, you know, we'll pay him 10, 20 quid or something. Well, we'll find out, you know, Martin. Hopefully you'll look after us, but we'll wait and see. So yeah, we're off to The Sign Place now. Martin, good to see you.
You too.
Well, this is amazing. They're really helping us out if we can do this.
Do I get one of these, do I, in return?
Do you know BrothersMake?
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to be putting all of their products in here, and then we want to put their logo, BrothersMake, and then Shadow Foam in here, and then we're going to recycle that case and use it for them.
That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it should, and with a sticker on it, it should look the business. That is better than I'd expected, to be honest. We've just finished up at The Sign Place. Martin has sorted us out big time with this. I can't believe how good this has turned out. We had this idea less than an hour ago. It's now just coming up to 1:30. We're due to meet BrothersMake at 2 o'clock. We've got about 5-10 minutes. We're going to shoot to B&Q. We've got to pick up some timber, and then we've got all of the pieces of the puzzle to head to BrothersMake. And this is going to be a little bit of a surprise gift for them. So let's head that way. So we got to BrothersMake at about 2:05. We met Matt outside.
Found it all right?
And yeah, we got straight down to talking about the sheet press.
I've been messaging people today. They're hard to find.
They're hard to find, they're hard to build. Plastic Entrepeneur have got their plans for one. It's a flipping beast. It's like you've got to have all of this water jet cut steel and frame it up. And
We had a quote from somebody who does a lot of our other moulds, and he quoted me 19,500 for one. And that's mates rates. We've got some guests in the workshop today. These are Matt and Johnny. Matt and Johnny. We only allow people in the workshop called Matt and Johnny, by the way. George, you're going to have to get out, I'm afraid, mate. This is Matt and Johnny from Shadow Foam, and we are working on a project where we're getting these Shadow Foam frames, and we're going to have this for all of our measuring gear. These are all the panels we've made. I did this one just here, which I think looks really nice. I'm pretty proud of that, since it's the first time I've tried this type of shadow foam. This one got all the kind of complex angles there. This is the one that Jonathan did over there, trying to show me out.
they all look good. Yours, for a first timer, that is some really good foam.
Look at that. Yeah, absolutely. Well, these are all going to try and get up on the wall just there. We're going to move the press out of the way.
That's probably about right. Right, so we've brought you this. We were working on it this morning. Obviously, the case has got some shadow foam in it, ready for you guys to cut.
That is black and orange, look at that.
Yeah.
Amazing, that is awesome, guys. I really like
it's an upcycled case. We've used it now for a couple of things, but it's got everything you need to...
No, well, I'll have the infamous shadow. I'm going to have to replace all the alcohol in it, aren't I? And cut my own minis into there. But that's awesome. No, thank you, appreciate that, it's awesome.
I'm glad you like it, Matt.
Thank you, dude.
Thanks very much for having us.
Some work together in the future, I'm sure.
Right, so we've just wrapped up filming the tool wall.
Could not be happy with that. Such a good use of that little kind of awkward space there.
Been a great few hours. I think so we got here at 2:05 and it's now 7:10. So about, what's that, about 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah, you've been there for bloody ages, haven't you?
I think we have. We've taken enough of your time. Hopefully the tool wall will save you some time over time, and then it'll be a break even.
That's it. Yeah, we'll call it a net zero.
Yeah, you'll claim the time back. We'll leave you in peace now, Matt. Thanks very much for having us.
No worries.
And yeah, let's get on the road and back to Cheshire. Right, it's 8:30 and we're on our way back to Cheshire. We left BrothersMake at about 7:15, so we didn't get too far. We're probably about 30-40 miles up the road, but we had to stop to charge the car. And while that's been charging, we got a bite at McDonald's. Just a bit of, I've not eaten all day since breakfast, so I was really pleased to just grab something quick. The car's been charging, it's nearly on 100%. We're waiting to try and get the maximum amount of miles in it so we can get all the way back in one go. We had a great time at BrothersMake, really great to meet Matt. And sadly we missed Johnny, but we've made plans to do some other videos with them. We're going to do a build on a sheet press possibly, and they're looking at making some parts for us as well. So I'm sure we'll see Johnny and meet him in the future. So that was great. Long trip back now. I'm absolutely shattered. 5-hour drive back. So yeah, let's get going. So it's just turned midnight, and that is the end of this epic day, which turned into a 48-hour day. So what a day that was. It was a lot of work. We got a lot done. You may think that, you know, as a business owner, as an MD, you're kind of on the computer all the time, you're just stuck in the office. A lot of it is about networking, getting out and about, and obviously developing relationships, meeting people and creating those connections, because emails just don't cut it. You can't really get much emotion through an email, and phone calls are better, but there's nothing quite like getting out and about, meeting people and setting up those relationships and working on them, and especially with video content, you know. I really enjoyed being able to get that minibar video done. I think that was something a bit different for us. We've never done a video like that, you know, basically the middle of the night. It was Matt's idea. I had no energy. I really wasn't feeling it, but we persevered. We got the video done. I think that's going to be a great video coming up on the channel. It was also great to meet Airsoft Anonymous and BrothersMake too. It's lovely to meet nice people and talk to them, spend some time with them, and even Martin down at Bournemouth doing the sign with us. It's just fab, really. I love that there's nice people out there. There's people who want to help and support other businesses that can help you and you can collaborate with. And I think that's one of the big takeaways, or the big things I've enjoyed, the fact that we've been able to kind of spend some time with some others, especially after a couple of years of COVID, not being able to get out and about. It's nice to get out and about again. If you guys have got any ideas of projects we could do, let us know in the comments. I read every comment and I love it. I love to see more and more comments coming in on the channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got videos coming every week, and if you click the bell, you won't miss any of our future videos. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.